Hi, my name is Jegesya, and right now I'm gonna tell a story about Hansel and Gretel. There was once a poor woodcutter who lived with his wife and his son and daughter, Hansel and Gretel. Times were very hard, and there came a day when there was nothing to eat. The woodcutter had no choice but to take the children into the forest in the hope that a rich nobleman out hunting would find them. When they had gone as far as they could, the woodcutter lit a fire so that the children could lie down and go to sleep. Then he went away. Night had fallen when Hansel and Gretel awoke. They knew they could not find their way home in the dark. Next day, after walking for what seemed like a long time, they came across a pretty little house. Hansel and Gretel could see the roof of the house was made of chocolate, the walls of currant bread, and the windows of white sugar. By now, they were very hungry indeed, so they each broke off a piece of currant bread. Just then, an old woman appeared on the doorstep, offering them both food and shelter. Hansel and Gretel didn't know it then, but she was a witch. She put Hansel in a cage, meaning to fatten him up to eat, and made Gretel do all the housework. Each morning, the witch would feel Hansel's finger to see if he was getting any fatter. Being very short-sighted, the witch couldn't see Hansel holding out a bone for her to feel, not his finger. Why was he still thin? She wondered. At last, she lost patience. Feather thin, she said. She would eat Hansel. Gretel was told to build a fire and boil a huge cauldron of water. She asked the witch if it was hot enough. Then she crept up behind her and pushed her in. Hansel was rescued, and soon they were safely back home, with treasures from the house in the forest to make sure they were never in want again.